Welcome into Sports Talk at the Stadium from Alumni Stadium at Boston College on this Friday night, where the Clemson Tigers get another victory up in New England. Unlike previous trips up here going back to 2006, this one was a walkover. The Tigers have had some tough battles up here, but not tonight. They started fast and they finished quick, and they win 56-10 against Boston College. They came in with the nation's #1 ranked defense statistically, but the Tigers put up 499 yards on that group. Excuse me. The number's a little bit misleading because of the schedule that Boston College has played to this point. The Tigers got big plays from both the offense and the defense in the first quarter and a half to really settle this thing after spotting BC a 3-point lead that could have been worse after a muff punt by Ray McLeod set up BC at the Clemson 9. The Clemson defense did not yield a touchdown, forced a field goal. And then the Tigers offense scored on its next 3 possessions. Excuse me. With some big runs thrown in there and big plays as well. Wayne Gallman had a 59-yard run. Mike Williams made a great catch on a 9-yard lob pass, back shoulder pass from Deshaun Watson. Jordan Leggett, 56-yard reception and run. And the Tigers all of a sudden were up 21-3. Defense kept pouring it on in the second half. BC did put together a very nice 13-play drive, got down to the Clemson 1-yard line and had 2 cracks at it on 4th down. First time there was a penalty on Clemson, so they went again. Second time, Tigers stuffed Patrick Tolles, the quarterback, as he tried to sneak in again, and the Tigers' defense came away with another stop. Then later in the second quarter, when BC was in Clemson territory, Ben Boulware came up on a big hit on Tolles, hit him up around the neck area, just in the shoulder area. At first, they thought it might be targeting. They ruled against that. Tolles fumbled the ball on the play. Clemson recovered, and it killed that BC threat as well. Then in the third quarter, Clemson came out on fire, scored on its first 2 possessions to put the game away, and then it was cleanup time in the fourth quarter. Tavian Feaster scored a touchdown on a 45-yard run. Mark Fields had a 42-yard pass interception return for a touchdown. So, this was the cleanest game Clemson has played all season. Dabo Swinney called it the best game they've played all season. They really, after a little bit of a slow start, and they might have been a little sluggish after having played that tough game against Louisville last week, they got together and looked really, really sharp. Watson looked good throwing the football. He had no interceptions. He threw 4 touchdown passes to 3 different receivers. Again, they ran the ball sharply. Wayne Gallman only had 9 carries, but he had 109 yards, so very efficient there. The blocking looked crisp. Very few penalties, no turnovers whatsoever except for the muff punt. And again, the defense. BC relies on play action, the running game, and having time in the pocket. And Clemson's defense allowed really none of that. They held BC to about 250 total yards on offense. So the Tigers continue to roll. 6-0, 3-0 in the ACC. Their winning streaks continue. This is like 20 in a row regular season wins now. 8 road wins in a row in the opponent's stadium, which ties the Clemson school record, and 12 in a row in ACC competition dating back to last year. So the Tigers no doubt will maintain at least their #3 spot in the polls this week, depending on what happens tomorrow. And they return home to get ready for NC State at noon a week from Saturday. We've got plenty of comments from the Tigers here on the website. We'll have Dabo Swinney's conference call for you on Sunday. And, of course, we'll review everything with you on Monday night. If you have some comments that you want to leave between now and then, give a call to our What the phone line, WTF, What the phone line. The phone number is on our website. Feel free to call it anytime. So, again, Clemson leaves Massachusetts with a big win, 56-10 over Boston College here on this Friday night. Thanks for joining us for Sports Talk at the Stadium. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday night.